Cheryl's by the gym bleachers.
Prove to everyone that I'm still me. But maybe I'm not. Toni, even Carrie White could stand up to our mother.
Hey, Cheryl, you gotta show your mother who's in charge.
I don't know if I can anymore. I'm not the same girl who burned down Thornhill and cut off her oxygen.
Sure you are. You're not done playing Carrie, Cheryl. Not by a long shot.
Toni, are you okay?
Jughead, she's not alone.
Surprise! You said it was just gonna be the two of us.
Never go anywhere without backup anymore, not after what you did to me. Besides, we need to talk. All of us.
There's nothing to talk about. I'm taking Toni and we're leaving.
Not so fast. I've been waiting to see you again for a long time.
Get back, you hobgoblin.
I brought backup too. Like I said, I'm taking Toni and we're leaving.
Untie her, you serpent hag.
Take her then. Well, remember, when all your friends are dead, I tried giving you a chance.
Why do you...
That jacket looks good on you.
Everything looks good on me.
Well, maybe we should make it official.
I think you know.
What you thinking about, babe?
Archie Andrews. He saved my life. TT.
What happened that day on the river, Cheryl? We've never talked about it.
I lost hope. And I did something really stupid. Archie Andrews was there to save me. Now there's nothing I or anyone can do to help him.
President Blossom, First Lady Topaz, I need your help spreading the good word about my speakeasy.
Go on.
In exchange for promoting La Bonne Nuit, I'm offering you no cover and free drinks all night.
Well, well, well. Heavy card stock and valet parking.
You don't take the subway to the Met Gala. Hand them out at your discretion. Oh, and Sweet Pea and Fang should definitely be in attendance.
With the motorcycle in the butt.
Nice.
Okay. That one's cute.
Sir Pets, have either of you seen Jughead? I have a problem that has his name scribbled all over it.
You mean True Detective? He's busy canoodling Nancy Drew, no doubt. But how can we help?
Penny Peabody paid me a visit.
That Viper bitch showed her face on the north side?
Followed shortly thereafter by Sheriff Minetta. My father's clearly puppeteering them, and I want to call them off, but I need leverage against him.
Blackmail material, you mean?
Antoinette Topaz, you are speaking my language. And I know Jughead has been keeping tabs on the south side.
He has. For instance, we know that over the summer, the ghoulies set up shop in the basement of the White Worm, which your father owns. Sweet Pea and Fangs think they've turned it into a jingle lab. Lucky for you, I used to bartend there, which means I know all the secret ways in and out.
Being kind of pretty and hungry in the city. Find it isn't easy to be smart. We're trying to untangle the jingle from the jangle.
Days glittering, oh look at him stare. Something sweet, if you please, I make magic everywhere. Anything you wanted, I got it. Watch me pull it out of my pocket.
Wow. Welcome, ladies. I just swear.
Voila. 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 Voila.
Hello, ladies.
Hey. How are you ladies doing tonight? Toni, you look dashing.
V, your bar is amazing.
Thank you.
Finally, it lodged us something good for this town.
Well, I couldn't have done it without my favorite power couple. Excuse me.
Thanks, babe.
What's going on here, fellas?
Toni and I were in her tent having a rendezvous.
When this arrow shot right through it. 3 feet to the left and I'd be missing an eye right now.
Yeah, we were practicing our aim. Yeah, for the next quest.
We want to go off board, take G&G into the real world.
We heard other groups are doing it.
Tough. I'm the game master, so I decide when we go off board.
You're the Serpent King, Jones. Isn't that enough? We're foot soldiers in life. We got to be the same in the game. Down in the mud, taking all the risks.
Sweet pea, we're not starting this again. Cheryl, grab your bow. Notch an arrow.
Jones, wait, what are you doing?
Come on. Fire!
He's not serious, is he?
Fire, Deadeye!
Sweet pea, if you have something to prove, get against the tree.
What?
We'll cancel your plans. Play tomorrow. It was a day like any other. Everything seemed normal. Students went to class. The vixens...
You, mon petit amour, are officially on bed rest. I've brewed you a pot of vintage Narcissus tea, and our family physician, Dr. Caligari, is on call should you feel another spell coming along.
I'm feeling much better, Cheryl. But what if what happened to me is contagious?
Oh, TT. Ship's fever couldn't keep me away. My four-poster bed is your four-poster bed. You can stay here for as long as you like. Even permanently?
You mean like move in with you?
I'm cuckoo bananas for you, Humphy. Won't you move in?
As long as I'm the big spoon.
It's time for us to brace for a Since Riverdale's quarantine, the crime rate in town had risen. There had been, for instance, a series of daring cat burglaries.
You make an extremely sexy Robin Hood, TT. Stealing from the rich to give to, well, us.
You're so crazy. I love you.
I love you.
It's been 5 weeks since we were cut off from the rest of the world.
Topaz, break it up.
Bite me, Moose.
It's one of the new school rules, Cheryl. All physical contact must be kept to a minimum.
Well, that doesn't make any sense. There hasn't been any seizures for weeks, and everything tested has come back negative.
The RROTC doesn't make the rules, Toni.
No. You just enforce them like the crypto-fascists you are. Come on, TT.
Cheryl, Toni, welcome, ladies. I've got your usual table waiting.
I think it's pretty ridiculous that you vanished for a month on some vision quest with your bestie, only to return and lecture us about responsibility.
Is that?
Glamour's your egg worth more than the GMP of most developing countries? Why, yes, kitty cat. It is.
Okay, let's go.
Wait, TT? I'm feeling particularly brazen tonight.
Cheryl. Toni. Come up here.
Excuse me? What did we do?
You broke into the lodge apartment and stole a Glamourget egg.
So what if we did?
Well, more than that, you left your calling card, attaching yourself, and by extension, all of the serpents to your crime.
I'm not afraid of Lodge. What's he gonna do? Call the sheriff? Oh, right. There is no sheriff.
Cheryl, that's not the point. You broke the code. Turn in your jackets and go.
Are you serious, Jones? I'm a serpent by blood. You can't take that away from me.
You hypocrite. You give your drug-dealing buddy Fangs a pass, but you crucify us?
And in case you were wondering how we know, Fangs told Sweet Pea, who told me.
Who told me? If you're asking for our jackets, shouldn't you be asking for his as well?
Cheryl, Toni.
We'll go, but we're keeping our jackets.
Fine. I need that egg back.
Come again?
You need to give me that damn egg, or Veronica won't give us the protection contract.
Why the hell would I care? I'm not a serpent anymore.
Because I believe that you still have honor, Cheryl. And it's getting cold out, and the rest of us don't get to go back to Thistle House.
It feels so good to sleep in a real bed, doesn't it? Far away from the rural horrors of Tent City.
Well, I don't miss the cold or the mud, that's true. But, I don't know. I miss the game, babe. Oh my God, our SAT scores.
I pray mine are good enough for Highsmith College. The women of my family have gone there for generations. I don't intend to break Blossom tradition. Much like Desert Hearts, my score's not perfect, but it's close. How'd you fare, TT? Flawless, as I've always known you to be.
Since you two vigilantes...
I is welcoming so he and his Broadway-loving boyfriend can finally PDA like the other 6 crazed couples dwelling amongst us. Also, for lunch today, we're having shepherd's pie. Thank you.
The hell were you thinking?
Just now? About the sweet, sweet revenge I'm going to get on Mumsy, hopefully with a little help from you and your trusty camera, oh shutterbug of my dreams.
You just outed Moose.
No, I didn't. It was a blind item, Toni. For all anyone knows, I wasn't even referring to him.
Moose's father could have heard that announcement.
Oh my God, is this our first fight?
Cheryl, get some perspective. Did you know that my uncle hated the fact that I dated girls? That's why the serpents were so important to me. They were like my non-judgmental family. And now I don't have them.
Toni, I'm sorry. I didn't realize.
Of course you didn't. Because you're too busy being Cheryl, causing chaos regardless of the consequences. Look, babe, I get that you're mad at your mom. And you're pissed that you're not going to some hoity-toity college that I could never get into or afford.
It's about money.
Cheryl, just stop and listen to me. Highsmith College was your legacy. The serpents were mine. Now they're not.
Toni, I'll fix this.
What part?
All of it. You are the most important person in my life. I'll do whatever it takes to make all these things right. But I may need your help.
Just remember your promise to me.
Don't worry, babe. I have a mega plan, and this is only step 1. Operation 50 Shades of Blackmail is underway.
What in God's name are you Jezebels doing here? In business.
Step down from the Highsmith College Board and revoke your ban on my admittance, or we'll go public with these photos of your sorry clientele. We know how to dominate, too. Miss Antoinette Topaz, future photojournalist and Nobel Peace Prize recipient.
It's a pleasure to meet you, headmistress.
Knock 'em dead, babe. And remember, this is only step 2.
It's my hateful mother.
Why are you calling Night Hag?
Cheryl, just do it. Mason did.
It's his sister's conversion therapy. It twisted his soul.
Well, I'm glad we got you out of that hellhole when we did.
I'll never forget the day you saved me, TT. And since you've done so much for me, I wanted to do something for you. Call it step 4.
What's this?
A game, if you want it. You said you were missing having the Serpents as a family, so I found some other girls who were looking for support or community or just good old-fashioned fisticuffs. And I thought maybe we could start a new family.
Cheryl, this is the most badass and romantic thing you've ever done.
Do we have a name yet?
How about the Pretty Poisons?
Pretty by day, poison by night.